One of the most consequential military conflicts of this decade is escalating once again, and its shockwaves are being felt across every corner of the globe. This is everything you need to know about the 2026 United States-Iran war and its growing impact on the world. The conflict was initiated on February 28, 2026, when the United States and Israel launched coordinated strikes on Iran, setting off a chain of events that has fundamentally upended the dynamics of the entire Middle East. In response, Iran launched retaliatory missile and drone strikes targeting American embassies, military installations, and oil infrastructure, including vessels operating in the Strait of Hormuz, throughout the broader Middle East region. After more than 5 weeks of intense fighting, the United States and Iran agreed on April 7th and 8th to a ceasefire that also included Israel. However, that ceasefire has now collapsed. The United States launched a second round of airstrikes across multiple Iranian cities, with President Donald Trump warning that Tehran would pay the price for stalled negotiations. Iran responded by striking Bahrain, Kuwait, and Jordan. On June 11th, Trump announced on Truth Social that the United States would be hitting Iran very hard and also threatened to seize Iran's oil infrastructure, including Karg Island. The human cost of this conflict has been staggering. The war has left thousands of people dead in Iran and Lebanon, dozens dead in Israel and Gulf Arab states, and millions of people displaced across the region, including more than 1/6 of Lebanon's entire population. The economic consequences have reverberated globally. The conflict caused immediate volatility in energy markets, with Brent crude oil prices surging between 10 and 13%. Iran's disruption of traffic through the Strait of Hormuz has been characterized by the International Energy Agency as the largest supply disruption in the history of the global oil market. Iran's closure of the strait disrupted approximately 20% of global oil supplies, along with significant volumes of liquefied natural gas. The financial damage is spreading far beyond the Middle East. Fitch Ratings downgraded its global sovereign sector outlook to deteriorating, citing the impact of the conflict. The agency expects the war to weaken global growth, raise inflation and bond yields, and increase geopolitical risks worldwide. Europe's central bank has already raised interest rates in response to war-driven inflation, with the U.S. Federal Reserve set to decide on its next move. Global travel and trade have been severely disrupted. Flights in and out of the Middle East have been halted, and shipping companies have rerouted vessels to avoid both the Strait of Hormuz and the Red Sea entirely. The latest exchange of strikes has raised deep concerns about broader instability across the Gulf region and mounting threats to energy infrastructure and commercial shipping routes, with no clear end in sight. As the world watches and waits, one thing is clear. The 2026 U.S.-Iran escalation is no longer just a regional conflict. It is a global crisis, one that is reshaping energy markets, international diplomacy, and the daily lives of millions of people around the world. We will continue to bring you the latest as this situation develops.